To export from Sharepoint Maker, go to the Export from Sharepoint tab, and then click on Get Saved Sessions. Now, if you have any sources, you can click on Get Match Sources and Get Odd Sources, and select the one you want. Then you can select your session and click on Get Matches. As you can see, I only have one match in this session. I'm going to select it, and now I have the odds for this match here with all of the colors. Now let's see how that works in code. First, we have the logic for getting the saved sessions. So we're just going to call the caller, and it's just a get request without any parameters, which returns a list of save session model. Let's see what it is. It's just a session ID and session date and all stuff like that. Let's go back. Now we have the logic for getting the match sources, so let's see what it is. We're just going to call the caller, and again just a get request without any parameters, and it returns a list of strings. Then we have the logic for getting the odd sources. Let's see what it is, and again it's just a get request without any parameters, and again it returns a list of strings. Then we have the button to get matches, so that is the one here. So first we'll clear the controls, so just the UI. Then we'll get the session ID and the match source, see if that's all valid, and call the caller for that, and that is a get request which has session ID and match source as parameters, and it returns a list of match row models which has a lot of properties. Now this is search logic. Now here we have when we select a match, so when we click on the match here, we first clear the controls for that, so let's see. Then we'll get the selected item, get the source, bind match details, let's see what that is. So we're just going to change all the text up here. And then call the caller. So that is a get request which has session ID, fixture ID, and odd sources parameters, and it returns a list of match odd with names model. And just a bunch of properties for the odds. And that's that. To look up all of our API documentation, go to the Help tab, then scroll all the way down to API documentation, or search for it in the search up here. Click it, and then Swagger will open up with all of our API methods.